What if I told you that one simple ingredient added to your morning coffee could increase your muscle strength by over 40% in just 8 weeks? Sounds impossible, right? But here's what shocked me. This isn't some $80 supplement from a fancy health store. It's probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. After 60, your body loses up to 8% of muscle mass every single decade. That's why stairs feel steeper, grocery bags feel heavier, and your legs feel like lead by afternoon. But today, I'm counting down 7 proven ingredients that transform ordinary coffee into muscle medicine. Each one is backed by science, costs less than $1 per week, and works while you sip your morning cup. I'm ranking them from number 7 all the way to number 1. And trust me, you need to stay until the end because ingredient number 1 is so powerful, one clinical study found it worked better than prescription anti-inflammatories for rebuilding strength. Before we start, drop a comment below. How old are you and where are you watching from? I read every single one. Let's dive in. Number 7, unsweetened cocoa powder. Most people think cocoa is just for hot chocolate, but when you add it unsweetened to your coffee, it becomes a circulation powerhouse. Here's why that matters after 60. Your muscles need oxygen-rich blood to function. When circulation weakens with age, your legs feel heavy, stamina drops, and recovery slows down. Cocoa is loaded with compounds called flavanols, plant nutrients proven to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. Take Margaret from Sydney, Australia. At 71, she loved her morning walks along Bondi Beach, but her legs felt sluggish and weak by the time she reached the halfway point. Her next-door neighbor, a nutritionist, suggested stirring 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder into her coffee each morning. Margaret was skeptical. She said, "Coffee and cocoa? That sounds awful." But within 3 weeks, she noticed something remarkable. Her walks felt lighter. Her stamina improved, and at her next checkup, her doctor said her blood pressure had dropped 12 points, all from a single teaspoon of cocoa. How to use it? Add 1 teaspoon of unsweetened natural cocoa powder, not the sugary hot chocolate mix, to your coffee. It gives a rich, smooth flavor while delivering oxygen to tired muscles. Cocoa proves that rebuilding strength isn't just about protein, it's about circulation too. Number 6, MCT oil or coconut oil. Now this one might sound strange, adding oil to coffee, but stick with me because this is a game changer for energy and fat loss after 60. MCT stands for medium chain triglycerides, a special type of fat that your body converts into ketones, a clean fuel source for both muscles and brain. As we age, our cells struggle to use sugar efficiently. That's why you feel shaky, foggy, or exhausted by mid-morning. MCT oil gives your body a steady energy source that doesn't crash like sugar does. Robert from Toronto, Canada discovered this at age 68. He loved his morning coffee, but by 11 a.m., he'd be reaching for donuts just to stay awake. His son suggested blending half a teaspoon of MCT oil into his coffee. Robert laughed. "I'm not drinking greasy coffee." But he tried it anyway. Within 2 weeks, his energy stayed rock solid until lunch. His sugar cravings disappeared. And over the next 8 weeks, he lost 9 pounds of belly fat without changing anything else. His evening walks got easier. His doctor was impressed with his improved cholesterol numbers. How to use it? Start with just half a teaspoon of MCT oil or coconut oil blended into hot coffee. Use a small blender or frother to create a creamy texture. Build up to 1 teaspoon as your body adjusts. MCT oil teaches us a critical lesson. Your muscles don't run on sugar alone. The right fats keep you fueled, focused, and burning fat all day. Quick question before we continue. Are you drinking coffee while watching this? If so, type Coffee Gang in the comments right now. Let's see how many of us are caffeinated. All right, let's keep going. Number 5, milk or soy milk. I know what you're thinking. Milk in coffee? That's not new. But here's what most people miss. That splash of milk isn't just for taste. It's a protein delivery system that stops overnight muscle loss. After 60, your body becomes resistant to protein. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. You need more high-quality protein just to maintain what you have. Regular milk delivers complete protein with all the essential amino acids, including leucine, the trigger for muscle growth. Soy milk provides plant-based protein plus isoflavones that protect bones and heart health. Linda from Manchester, UK, learned this the hard way. At 69, she'd been drinking black coffee for decades, thinking she was being healthy by avoiding calories. But her friend's daughter, a physical therapist, noticed Linda's arms getting thinner and her grip getting weaker. She told Linda to add half a cup of soy milk to her morning coffee. Within 2 months, Linda could carry her shopping bags without help. Her bone density scan showed slight improvement, rare at her age. She told me, "I didn't realize I was starving my muscles every morning." How to use it? Add half a cup of whole milk, lactose-free milk, or fortified soy milk to your coffee. That's 4 to 6 grams of protein right there, enough to signal your body to preserve muscle instead of breaking it down. Unlike sugary creamers that spike insulin and add empty calories, milk or soy milk strengthens muscles, bones, and energy all at once. Number 4. Collagen powder. Most people think collagen is just for wrinkles and skin, but for anyone over 60, it's so much more. Collagen is the structural glue that holds your muscles, joints, and bones together. After 60, your body's collagen production drops by about 1% every single year. That's why joints creak, recovery slows down, and even minor activities leave you sore for days. But when you add collagen powder to your morning coffee, you're giving your body the exact building blocks it's desperately missing. James from Melbourne, Australia, experienced this firsthand. At 72, he loved working in his garden, but every time he knelt down to plant something, his knees screamed in pain. His neighbor, a retired nurse, suggested mixing collagen powder into his morning coffee. James was doubtful. "That's just expensive dust," he joked. But after 6 weeks, something changed. His knees didn't hurt as much. He could kneel without groaning. Even his lower back pain, something he'd had for years, started to ease. His physiotherapist was stunned by how much more mobile he'd become. A 2022 study found that seniors supplementing with collagen reported reduced joint discomfort, faster muscle recovery, and improved flexibility compared to those who didn't. How to use it? Add 1 scoop, about 10 grams, of unflavored collagen powder to hot coffee. It dissolves instantly with no taste. Coffee's heat and circulation boost help deliver collagen throughout your body. Collagen proves an important truth. Rebuilding strength isn't just about lifting weights or eating more protein. It's about giving your body the raw materials it loses over time. Number 3. Whey protein powder. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters. Many seniors think protein powder is just for bodybuilders, but the truth is, it may be even more important after 60. After 60, your body becomes resistant to protein. You need more of it, and higher quality just to maintain muscle, let alone build it. Whey protein is the gold standard. It's packed with leucine, the amino acid that flips on your body's muscle building switch. One study found that seniors who supplemented with whey protein gained 38% more lean muscle than those who didn't. Another trial showed that daily whey improved strength, balance, and walking speed, all critical markers for independence. Barbara from Dallas, Texas, discovered this at age 66. She prided herself on staying active, but laundry baskets felt heavier, her arms looked thinner, and climbing stairs left her winded. Her grandson, a personal trainer, suggested adding 1 scoop of unflavored whey isolate to her morning coffee. She said, "I don't want my coffee tasting like a gym sock." But unflavored whey blends smoothly with no chalky taste. Within 8 weeks, Barbara's arms were noticeably firmer. Her legs felt steadier. Even her doctor confirmed she'd gained lean muscle. For Barbara, whey wasn't just nutrition, it was proof her body could still rebuild strength. How to use it? Stir 1 scoop of unflavored whey isolate to hot coffee. For those with lactose sensitivity, whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey is easier to digest. Whey protein proves a critical truth. Muscle loss after 60 isn't inevitable. With the right fuel, you can preserve strength, improve recovery, and keep your independence far longer than you thought possible. All right, we're almost at number 1, but before I reveal it, I need to ask, Which ingredient have you tried so far, or which one are you most excited to test? Drop it in the comments. I respond to everyone this week. Now let's talk about the top 2. Number 2, ground chia seeds. Chia seeds are tiny, tasteless, and often ignored, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can add to coffee after 60. When ground and stirred into hot coffee, chia seeds release fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based protein, everything your muscles, joints, and brain desperately need. Here's the shocking truth. Most seniors consume less than half the daily fiber and omega-3s their bodies require. That deficiency speeds up muscle decline, adds stubborn belly fat, and even worsens memory loss. Chia seeds tackle all 3 at once. William from Vancouver, Canada, struggled with constipation, belly fat, and constant joint stiffness. At 70, he felt like his body was betraying him.
His daughter, a dietitian, suggested grinding chia seeds and stirring 1 teaspoon into his morning coffee. William scoffed, "That's bird food." But within 3 weeks, his digestion improved, his waistline shrank, his knees felt less stiff on morning walks. He told me, "I feel like I oiled my engine." How to use it? Grind 1 to 2 teaspoons of chia seeds in a coffee grinder. Whole seeds pass through undigested. Stir into hot coffee. It creates a creamy, slightly nutty drink that works like medicine. Chia seeds prove that sometimes the smallest changes deliver the biggest results. Number 1, turmeric with black pepper. Here it is, the most powerful addition you can make to your coffee after 60. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound proven to slash inflammation, protect arteries, and rebuild muscle strength. But here's the catch. On its own, your body barely absorbs it. Add just a pinch of black pepper and absorption skyrockets by 2,000%. That's what transforms turmeric from a mild spice into medicinal-grade strength. Inflammation is the hidden thief of strength after 60. It damages muscle tissue, stiffens joints, weakens arteries, and speeds up sarcopenia, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. Turmeric fights this process head-on. Thomas from Berlin, Germany, experienced this at 74. Knee pain and swelling had forced him to give up his daily walks through Tiergen Park, something he'd done for 30 years. Painkillers only masked the discomfort and upset his stomach. His friend suggested adding half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to his morning coffee. Thomas wrinkled his nose. That sounds disgusting. But after 4 weeks, he was back walking pain-free. His doctor was stunned by his lower inflammation markers and told him, "You move like someone 10 years younger." For Thomas, turmeric wasn't just a spice. It gave him back his freedom. One clinical study found that seniors using curcumin improved mobility scores by over 40% in just 12 weeks. How to use it? Stir half a teaspoon of turmeric plus a small pinch of black pepper into hot coffee. The warmth activates curcumin's power. For taste, add a dash of cinnamon or a drop of honey. Turmeric with black pepper proves a powerful truth. Aging does not have to mean decline. Before we wrap up, an important note. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for medical advice. Please check with your doctor before making changes to your diet, especially if you take medications. Let's quickly recap the 7 coffee additions that rebuild muscle after 60. Number 7, cocoa powder for circulation. Number 6, MCT oil for clean energy. Number 5, milk or soy milk for protein. Number 4, collagen for joints and recovery. Number 3, whey protein for muscle building. Number 2, ground chia seeds for omega-3s and fiber. Number 1, turmeric with black pepper for inflammation. Each one is simple, affordable, and backed by science. Now here's what I want you to do. Pick one ingredient, not all 7, just one. Try it for 7 days and comment below which one you chose. I'll personally respond to every comment this week. Your morning coffee is either slowly weakening you or rebuilding you 1 cup at a time. The choice is yours. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Dr. Beto's Healthy Tip for more science-backed tips to stay strong after 60. Remember, aging does not have to mean getting weaker. With the right daily habits, you can wake up every morning stronger, sharper, and more energized. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong out there.